lock and load ninjas, interwebs at large. Today, it occurred to me that some of you may have never gone to like an NRA meetup or a SHOT Show, and I'm just going to give you a little brief overview of what that's like and what you can and can't do that, just because I learn something new every time I go to one of those events. But first, we have a winner for the @1 gun stock for Boyd's. That would be, here's the picture right here, Terry Kreitz. Congratulations, sir. It is on its way. And before we get into the rest of this stuff, I got something coming up. I want to hear from you on this video whether I should do this or not. In October, I'm going to go take a Steve Fisher class about red dot sights on a pistol. And my gun of choice for that particular class is going to be the CZ P10F. And as you can see, I've already got the optic cut out on it, and they have already sent me the plate, and I'm going to be getting the loopholed optic to go on it. But I also have a whole lot of CZ swag. So I want to give some of this swag away. This is a range bag, a Dan Weston range bag. This is a CZ concealed carry bag, sort of in the vein of a Maxpedition bag. This is a silicone gun sock. I'm going to throw, whoever wins these two things, I'm going to throw the keychains in, the PO9 keychains. And I got numerous hats in addition to some black fitted hats that are downstairs. So I want to give these away if you guys want them. So in the comments, let me know if you want me to do a giveaway on this. And we're going to do the build up about this because I don't have a holster for this. I don't have enough magazines. Haven't got the optic for it yet. Going to start training with it. That's coming soon. Let me know in the comments. So when you go to one of these events, there's two people that go to these kind of events. First of all, if you're going to SHOT Show, you're probably in the gun industry. And I don't even know if we should talk about SHOT Show because you have to be in the gun industry. So let's talk about the NRA annual meeting. For the moment, let's forget everything going on with NRA right now. For me, I like to drive. If I can, I like to drive because then I can carry all the junk that I want to carry. Which normally consists of, something in case things get crazy where I'm at. All kinds of video equipment, all kinds of audio equipment. So here I'm packing. And I don't like to pack. I never like to pack. But my two primary cameras to film there are going to be this one, which is a Sony A7 III, which will be like my vlogging setup, however you say that. Then we're going to work with this one, then we're going to work with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Last video I shot entirely on that, and then I edited it in DaVinci Resolve. I'm sort of liking it. And then we have this over here, which is the other A7 III, which will be set up with, you can't see it, but it is set up with a Adamus Ninja 5 to record on. So that ought to cover that. And I'm taking a GoPro. And it's more than, I want to pay for on an airline. But then there's the drive. Then when you get there, there's, once again, like I was saying, you're either going to be going to work, or you're going there to observe, or to meet people, or both. And for me, as I go there to work, I decided this year to have a little fun with it.
Yes. This is so heavy. How do you do this? Lock and load, baby.
Her first year, she was merely dangerous. Second year, she became lethal. This year, things are really bad, and now we're in stereo.
There's not one, there's two.
That's bad. Double the trouble.
The demons are back.
Whenever you pick a hotel, try to pick a hotel that is in, very close to the venue. I only had to walk to get there, so that was pretty nice. But it was still a walk. Once you get in to the venue, then you have to negotiate in the venue, which is sort of like this. But then, like in my case, you can either do a little bit of work. I stand here now with an enabler. I had never built an AR-15 before in my life until this gentleman right here, Jeff Carson, Aero Precision, sent me a box of parts. What I did not know was that box of parts, was that box of parts designed to go together?
Oh, absolutely.
But would any of those parts go together with any other parts that are Aero Precision?
Yes, sir.
So they weren't necessarily designed just for that. That was not unique, that matching. So of course, the Build Fruit project is out there. Now, you guys are sort of picked up because we got to wait on the bolt to actually get fabricated for the next project, which, we'll talk about that later. But Aero Precision USA, probably have a little DNA in there if you already own AR-15. But if you want to make it better, you need to talk to this guy. And hopefully I can get you guys on the show more often.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll work on that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bill.
Or you can meet a couple of friends and, throw them on camera that you haven't seen. More friends of the show. Now this one, if I don't put it on video, he would claim that this never happened. But this
Evidence.
is Rick Ector, legally armed in Detroit. Or as I like to say whenever I'm around him, we're all going to get laid.
Yes, absolutely. Legally armed in Detroit. Let's get laid.
You're headed to the media center?
I'm headed to the media center to find my my press badge, and so I can get out and hit the floor, do some networking, and find out what other folks are doing.
I'm doing press stuff, but I don't have a press badge.
Okay.
Don't turn me in.
Well, just go in and get one. Who doesn't know you?
Lots of people.
Frady is in the house.
If you have to ask, then that tells you right there how famous you are. I got to get Rick back on the show. It's been a long time, and he is getting stronger and harder every day. 400 push-ups a day.
400. I did them yesterday.
Dude,
I'm off
God
till Monday.
Right.
I woke up and I was in just a bundle of nerves, man, but I'm going to work it out.
All right, well, I'm going to let your introverted self go on down to the press area.
Yeah, I'm very shy. I'm very shy.
Very shy last night at dinner, he was.
Quiet
I'm glad you were
mouse.
there because Deanne really met his match last night.
Oh, we had fun last night, man.
Did.
What are we doing for dinner tonight?
I have no idea. Thank you, boss.
All right.
Yeah. And lock and load, I have some people I call friends of the show. I call them friends of the show because when I call them and ask them to come on the show, they say yes. And here's one.
It's true.
The Yeti.
How are you, Bill?
Steve Fisher, I am good. How's your show going?
It's good. It's it's a great show. I like this show a lot better than a lot of the other ones. Truthfully, it's more interactive. You get a lot more time to spend with people and clients and customers, and it's not as rushed like Shot is normally.
Right.
And this is just a good show because obviously it is the NRA show. Love them or hate them, whatever people's problem is, I don't care. But there's a lot of good people at this conference, at this meeting, and they're all really friendly and they're all very energetic and eager to talk about stuff. So it's nice.
Steve recently named this year with ambassador with Knights Armament, which is that's a major coup. I don't know. I've only known of one other person besides you.
Yeah.
And
Knights Armament is awesome. Great quality guns. Again, we talk about this a lot, but there's a lot of great gun companies out there, and then there's the gun company, and that's it. It's Knights.
Yeah. All right.
It's true.
You'll be hearing from him soon. I want to try to talk you into training with me or something, whipping me into shape.
I'll come down.
I finally got. Oh, he'll come down. Oh, cool.
I'll shoot guns.
Okay. So the Yeti coming to Lock and Load Land soon. Thanks, boss.
Get away from me.
Or you can just have fun with people outside of the venue. I think it's important to go to these things simply because, one, it keeps all of us in touch with each other. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of product there to see, and it makes us aware of protecting that Second Amendment. So that comes into play for me as well. So check all of that out. And, this is what you make of it. One of these, if you go to one of these events. If you haven't been to one, I'll heartily endorse you going to one. If you like this kind of content, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and like I said, in the comments below, I got a lot of stuff to give away. Help me do it. And I'll catch you next time.